Hello and welcome back to episode 9 of Egalitarian France. We're playing as France in Victoria 3 and we are going for the Caretaker achievement. So a couple things. First off, Eiffel Tower, we are going to... we're going to go with the... I want to do the bureaucracy hit. I guess we'll go with the Loyalist, I guess. The other thing, so I was trying to pass Outlaw Dissent in the last video to kind of do a swing for my interest groups, but that's actually a bad idea. I will say, I got about 3 minutes into the recording and it passed, and I lost my chance to get this journal entry, so we're just going to redo, and I am instead going to... See, I know if I try and pass this, I'm going to upset quite a few people. So maybe... Who do I need to... I need more from the rural folk and the intelligentsia. I could switch to a presidential republic fairly easily. We're going to try and do that, actually. I think that's a good idea. So we'll push for a presidential republic. We are going to continue building up our buildings, continue working on our technology. I can declare interest in quite a few more places, so let's just do some interest declaring in places nearby. Actually, I want to do up here so I can mess with Britain if they get involved with us again. I think going for the Art Academy throughput is a good idea, considering how many Art Academies we have. And here... King Charles is a little crazy, huh? Yeah, let's give this a shot. We're doing good on our money. We do need to do something about our bureaucracy. So, do I have any... Okay, I do have government administrations queued. They will come up in short order. So I'm just going to let ourselves work towards them. Do I already have logging camps with electricity? Yes, I do. Let's see here. We need the rural folk to have better... Oh, I did not see that happening. No, we do not want a revolution. So let's cut that malarkey out right now. Get them calmed down. Good thing I caught that in time. That would have not been fun. Yeah, we are really locked in with some of that. Let's go with this. That is also fine. I can't really do much better for my government, so we won't do anything there. Yeah, women's suffrage would have quite a few issues as well. If I go for like wage subsidies. See, a lot of these are going to irritate a lot of the interest groups that I need to be more loyal. And I don't want to do that. Let's just see what happens if we try and do this again, because there's some shifting going around with our interest groups. And if we can get the right combination, we can enact a presidential republic and be in pretty good shape. So we'll just keep an eye on this, keep trying to pass this, let our stuff build up. We, We're currently working to fix our balance on electricity. Central planning has been unlocked. That'll give us some more taxation capacity. Journal entries. Stamp out monarchism. Yeah, we definitely want to get rid of our monarchy, so hopefully we can get this to pass. Hopefully. We do need to do something about our opium. Should I import some? Not really any options for importing. Now, I do know that originally I did a little bit of this with the intention of going up north. Let's give a shot at puppeting these guys. We will send in our king, as well as this guy, and we'll see what we can do. We're still en route to passing a presidential republic, although we just got a issue, so we're going to pull that off again. I do not want to have to deal with a revolution, so let's try and circumvent that, but that might be our only option. That is the way it is seeming. Yeah, until the petit bourgeoisie wanted to jump in, we were in pretty good shape there. And I don't know if there's anything we can really do to make the petit bourgeoisie any more loyal. I was not paying attention, but hopefully no one jumped into that. No, it's just us. We should have no issues pushing up into Kalat, and then I'm going to go after Afghanistan, because they should have quite a bit of opium. They have 10 there. They have 8 here. Might be better to just take care of them right away, but we'll see what we can do. There are our technologies all caught up nice and neat. I'm going to go for the steam turbine. That'll give us another boost to our electricity. And then, oh, we're working on electric railways right now, which is where we want to be, so that's good. I could push down to radio. Conveyor belts isn't going to do much for us. Art silk is also not going to do much for us. Machine gunners, dreadnoughts, landing crafts, destroyers. What about in society? What do we got in society? Zeppelins is meh. Extra minting and loan interest. Film. Psychoanalysis. We'll go for that, and we'll go for film too. Just get them queued up so we're in good shape and we don't have to think about it. Infamy-wise, we are not bad. Cuba is looking to go to war with us, so let's get you guys over here. Get ready to push into that. Rubber discovered in Gondar. Spain is struggling quite a bit. We've taken Kalat. And then Afghanistan's kind of the next place I would want to push up into. These guys will get there soon. And where is my other general? Let's send him down here as well, just to help out. Since he's already active, that'll take care of that for us. Once we get our government administration set up, we'll be in a much better spot. And we need to keep looking at trying to pass one of these two laws. So women in the workplace won't upset people too much, and it's kind of a stepping stone. So let's try and get that passed. Hopefully no one gets too irritated about that. We should be able to take care of this war pretty quickly. That is pretty far inland, so we're struggling a little bit with it, but it shouldn't be too difficult for us. I should be making sure that I am colonizing all of those regions in Africa. They're going to really help us continue to grow ourselves, taking a nice big chunk out of Africa for our own country. Hopefully we can get women in the workplace set up and we'll be good there. We're already colonizing all of those spots, so we're good. Okay. Great Britain is pushing quite far in on this area as well. Man, they've even taken Sokoto. I could puppet these guys. Could probably puppet Egypt if I really wanted to. I think we're probably big enough to do that. We are. It'd be a lot of infamy, but we could look for that. Okay, women's suffrage is definitely going to radicalize a lot of those people. I guess we'll take a little hit to our authority. We'll work our way around it. Radicalize the landowners. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to deal with something. We're going to have to do something at some point. Because I really need to get women's suffrage enacted. Total separation. Getting away from the monarchy is going to be a big one, but yeah, the landowners get real mad about that. So the petite bourgeoisie and the rural folk would both like migration controls. I'm going to give that a shot. I mean, discriminated pops, we don't have any anyway. So I don't think that'll really affect us at all. And here come our government administration buildings. Those are going to be useful as well. I'm just going to keep sending our king in to deal with these. Kind of hoping he dies. I don't know if our heir is any better at all. He's a landowner, so not really. But he would at least be someone different. Really need to get women's suffrage active too. Mechanized agriculture. We would need tractors on our farms. And that's just quite a bit of unnecessary usage, I think. We will definitely go for mechanized slaughterhouses, though. Telephone switchboards, we don't have telephones yet. That would definitely help out with our government, or our bureaucracy. Peru, Bolivia with the defensive pact? I don't think so. Do not think so at all. We're going to keep pushing into Siswana. Hopefully we can secure ourselves quite a bit of that area. Institution-wise, it's not doing too shabby. We never really upgraded our colonial institution, but I wasn't really focusing on it too much. Let's go ahead and make sure we're still in a good spot with the migration controls. Make into a protectorate. Well, let's form an alliance with you if you'll do that. And you guys are pretty close. What if we bankroll you? Can we bankroll you and get that active? Low market access, that should get taken care of by our private construction. There is Rubber Rush. We completed the Eiffel Tower thing. I just need to spawn an obligation with you guys, and then I can make them a protectorate. Okay, there we go. That's taken care of. Money-wise, we're not doing too bad. We could be a lot worse off. We're getting our bureaucracy fixed, so that is nice for us. Our colonization's a little slow, but it's not as slow as you would think with how little we've invested into it. Institution-wise, I don't know if there's anything we really want to force through. Okay, politics, can I do this now? The landowners and the church would be upset. What if I do try and pass it? Does that spark a revolution? Does that cause us too many issues? I'm not sure how that's going to play out. Technology-wise, working on this. We got electric trains. That was one thing we were really looking for. We're going to bring those in. We're going to go up to modern ports. We want to go up to electric sewing machines as well. Probably should have done that earlier. Electric engines is going to be pretty big for us. We can finally go publicly traded here. So that is good for us. Metropolitan Railway has been completed. Railway through port and loyal engineers. I think that sounds good to me. So we're looking at a pretty good chance of passing women's suffrage. So we will let that continue to push through. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to puppet Afghanistan. It's at least a start for where we want to be. I'm going to send in my king with his army first, and then we can add in more if anyone else jumps in. But I think he should be more than enough to deal with them. They back down immediately. Awesome. So we get them into our customs union as well, which is going to give us quite a bit of infamy, but at the same time, opium will be present in our country now a little more. We're going to build up some more rubber as well. That would allow us to really go for automobiles or something. Brine electrolysis, we do need that. Electric arc process, we're going to struggle with. We're going to need more electricity. Did I not get a new... No, we're working on coal-fired power plants. So once the steam turbine's active, we should be able to really boost up our electricity and be in a much better spot there. We'll go with the trade unions, and we got women's suffrage active. So now we need to simply boost up our literacy rate, increase our average standard of living to 20 or more, and really cut down on our peasants. So we're going to need to build a lot. So first things first, we're going to boost up our education. I'm also going to go ahead and boost up our minimum wage because that will help with our... that'll help with our standard of living. And then I will also go ahead and we'll boost up our police force a little bit more as well. We should have enough to do all three of those. Our literacy rate should rise from there. I just want to be able to make you guys a protectorate. I need an obligation. That's what I want. Although with an obligation, it still says they would not accept. So let's actually stop bankrolling them. That is fine. We are going to need to build quite a bit more. So first things first, I think some more construction sectors are in order. I'm going to go ahead and put you up to 30, and you up to 30, and you up to 30. We're going to really nail down construction sectors, and then we should be able to build quite a bit more. I guess that's fine, even though we don't want the Bonapartist party to win. I'm going to try and put through the Presidential Republic. We'll see what happens if we do this. Okay, there is still a revolution. It's not a fully active one, though. So we might be able to sneak this through. We're just going to need to keep an eye on it. I would definitely like to get through a Presidential Republic, though. That's a big old chunk of our country that would be revolutionary. Is there someone else we would want to put in power? I don't think so. I think this is about the best government we're going to be able to get, so we'll stick with it. And then I need to build up some more government admin buildings, so some more of those would be nice. Where are they? Right there. Do we have Auvergne and Provence? Auvergne. There we go. Let's get some more of those built up. That'll help us stay in a good spot here. We are building massive amounts of arts academies. What is our market share on art? I mean, I would think we have a ton of extra, right? Considering. We have a deficit. We have a massive deficit of art, actually. That's insane. Rural folk versus the industrialists. Sure, they can fight. Oh, we got our rural folk in a better place now. Awesome, we got a better roller in there. So, see, duels are helpful sometimes. We do have a brewing revolution. We're working on it. We have some turmoil in some of our not so major areas. Making no progress on those. We're making quite a bit of progress in Africa, though, so I'm pretty happy with that. 14 infamy is not a bad spot. There is some consideration for going after Persia or Egypt. Yeah, a lot of these areas there are going to be a little rough on us. Getting switched over to a presidency is going to be helpful. We got high tension with a lot of the places we're colonizing, and that's fine. It's not that big of a deal for us. Electricity we are short on, so we're going to want to build some more of that up. There we go. Workplace safety has been boosted. Education has been boosted. So that should help us quite a bit. We'll go ahead and boost up law enforcement as well. And then I'll start boosting up home affairs and our health care also. Hopefully we can get the Presidential Republic through soon. That will be useful for us. There we go. We now have a presidential republic. So that is going to affect our authority, but it's also going to affect our leaders. So now Jeremy Boulanger is our ruler. He's a feminist. He's a trade unionist. He's a little older, cautious, experienced diplomat, traditionalist commander, and an expert political operator. So that is all useful. We probably are going to need a new general now. So let's bring one in. We're going to go for... I like this guy. He seems like he would be good. As would... I'll go with you as well. North African HQ is not that concerning. You, though... No, not you. Maybe it's you? Yeah, you. Okay, so we're in good spots there. Law-wise... What else are we looking at? Increasing our taxation is probably what we want to go to. Graduated is going to give us the most bang for our buck, so let's do it. Ecuador? I don't think so. Do not think so whatsoever. Is there anyone useful we could ally, though? Let's take a look. Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, and Bali. The Dutch East Indies would for a favor. I'm not really feeling any of that. Okay, this revolution is dying off a little bit, but it's still sitting there. And that's fine. We'll do what we can to make it work. Yeah, we're currently in the hole quite a bit. But we are also building a ton. Pretty much doubled our building capacity in that last go-round. And that is our goal. We need to get people working. We need to get their lives better. We need to do what we can in all of those facets. We're still boosting up all of those. We're just going to let that keep on going. We are looking at a bureaucracy shortfall once again. So, what does that mean? Well, that means we're going to need more government administration buildings. And, there we go. Build up a bunch of those. Popular playwright endorses reform. We will just continue boosting up that chance for that to pass. Once graduated taxation is through, we should be making a ton more money. And I'm going to end this episode here. So if you liked the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really liked it, I would appreciate a subscription. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Good